Kirby? What is happening? Okay, it's not gonna be Kirby. Thank God. Lucario.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't know what is real right now.
I don't even know. I
'Cause
don't
n-
even know. Do you want to sit?
No,
I just kicked 2 people out of a chair. CBA probably doesn't even want to hear.
I mean, you know, it's grand finals. I'm hungry.
Yeah. Really?
I lost 2 sets that surprised me, but I deserved. Ultimately, yeah.
So we're getting started with this match. This is the grand finals for Turtle Smash 4. Project M. Milkman versus OES Starlord.
Now, I know you're not much of a PM person, but based on what you've seen so far today, Ness Marth, how do you feel about it?
I haven't seen much Ness today, much less Starlord. Now, that said, I do have a pretty good feel for Starlord's consistency.
That is very...
Ness isn't necessarily a consistent character.
I feel like he can be.
He can be
He can.
right there.
Right, yeah. That recovery is rough.
There's where it comes in. Like, Ness is really good at 6 now. It's really great. But, you know, you are playing all around balanced character like Marth. You know, you can exploit. Weaknesses like Ness
And those disc joints from Marth's sword definitely not making it easier.
Let's see if Milkman can hold on to his stock. He's done 24 damage so far. 0.4 neutral beat.
Milkman trying to get that extra credit on this stock.
Doing a great job, too. 42%.
Oh, 55.
Next stock.
Especially for Marth, a tipper up smash on the wrong side of the stage. On Smashville,
So, like, right
death.
here, ooh, yeah, Starlord's in a lot of trouble coming out here.
I think the rough part about this is that Starlord knows that if he wants to win this, he has to take 2 sets off of Milkman. And I don't really watch much of what they do in taking 2 stocks. Milkman doing whatever he can to hold on to this stock. This could be big. Back throw. Let's see what Ness is gonna do. That was a little cute. I would have been very happy if it worked, but unfortunately it didn't. So we're just gonna go home and cry. Oh my goodness.
Every time Starlord catches a break, Milkman's just right there to punish.
Oh, beautiful neutral B. Milkman was looking for that down air.
This is extremely well for Milkman, obviously, but you know, it would
Oh.
if he were to, get the 4-1. But you
Milkman.
really can't complain with your position. Trying to be a little apologetic for Starlord here, but I don't think he really needs it.
You know. He's
Ooh, here comes. Okay.
that was I don't really know what happened. Everyone just kind of stood still for a second.
Fast neutral game.
You know, this is one thing that I really enjoy about PM. Just the characters that you'll be able to see in grand finals. You're not gonna see a Ness in grand finals in Melee. You're just not. You're not gonna see a Ness anywhere in bracket. Now that I think about it. Oh.
Starlord does get the miniature punish.
Oh. Not even the tipper. But was still enough to kill.
Reminder to this being grand finals, this is a 3-5 set.
Marth doing Marth thing, and then the back throw.
I'm sure Milkman's probably not too stressed out about this.
Oh, he's probably not.
Starlord also probably should take a breather. He's trying really hard for this one, but you don't want to drain yourself completely off of the game one series.
Of a potentially 10-game series. Max games? For best of 5 set? 9.
It's
But if Starlord wins, they have to play it out the set.
oh, right, we do have a regular set. I forgot about that.
Jeez, come on.
Okay.
Get your head in the game.
No, I don't know. It's like a great one. That said, Milkman is most definitely one of the winners bracket champion. However, one stock, you can have it in this point. Yeah, quick 16 damage coming out. Let's see if Milkman can close it out. And there it goes. Game 1 going to Milkman.
Yes. Part of me really wants to believe that that was game 1 of the set. Yeah.
That means that
Now Gavin, before leaving the station, decided to screw us up.
Alright, I'm sorry about that.
be
Thank you, Legend. We accidentally got our scoreboard mixed up there, but that's okay. That was Starlord, not Milkman. So when you go back and watch the VOD, like just in your mind, just for experience.
I'm down. Now that we got the name situation figured out.
What do you think about the character switch here?
I like it. I really enjoy Wolf. I used to play Wolf. Yeah, and I like the ground speed that he has. I like how fancy he is. I don't know how Milkman is going to handle the disjoints. He seems to be doing a well enough job.
General ideas to put something matchup. We have Milkman.
Oof.
Besides that, come back here.
Use the speed to his advantage. Don't. Well, Milkman has a lot of wiggle room because even if he does lose this set, he has 5 more games to worry about. As far as we know, he could just be playing characters just to see how it works out. Like an X telling me about wave landing lasers, which is actually a pretty common Wolf tech. I just never bothered to learn it because I was a filthy casual.
If I barely even play this game, what does that
Um,
if I'm not even casual?
the worst person on the face of existence. Okay. Asking me questions, not even.
We're gonna do a quick pass. TBA had some quick things to take care of, so I'm gonna be joined by Spin Jump really quick here in the PM Grand Finals.
Alright, what do we got here? Wolf versus Mars.
Yeah.
Starlord as Mars.
Now this situation was reversed last match, so we have Milkman with a definitive lead, and Starlord decides to throw the match right there.
That brings it up to 1-1.
You really just have to shrug off every game you can in a series like this. High stake, long series.
It's all about momentum.
Another character change.
Starlord does have a pocket Samus, brings it out from time to time. It's actually pretty good.
if you're going into grand finals at a decently tough PM tournament, how many characters should you have in your pocket?
Honestly,
in your opinion,
from player to player. Some players, are good with just one character, and that's all they really take. If they're confident in a variety of matchups, you don't really need a pocket character. But in Matt's case, from Melee, any game that he plays, it doesn't matter. He always has a huge roster of characters that he's good with because his fundamentals are so strong.
Right.
So he's always it's not uncommon for him to play a different character every game of the set.
Ooh, speaking of fundamentals, let's see if he can get this recovery and make it safe. He does. Also good read on the Samus neutral B.
That edge, there it is.
First blood goes to Starlord.
Oh my god, but okay.
That was close.
Close save there.
He will get punished for it. He does survive. Will Milkman punish this? The answer is
Very
no.
hard to punish Samus's recovery.
Samus is 5 feet into the ground. Let's see if Milkman can finish him off before taking any more damage. 61 is still a hell of a place to start off on this third stock. Relatively normal game thus far. We'll see if Starlord can get the KO on Milkman. But if you're gonna make that mistake though, make it 140% damage.
Yeah, it's a real shame for Milkman to lose that stock at such a low percent. Oh, that was very close. Wow,
Great
that was
tech.
an amazing tech.
I don't know what that was.
It was a tech.
He's not dead, so it's probably a tech. He should be dead, but he's not. So
How does that work? How does that work?
He smashed the eye into the ground and teched off of it. Yeah, that's 502. What, Stewart? 502, same as his partner. I shouldn't be saying that on screen.
That doesn't work.
sorry, Stuart.
Sorry, Stewart, but now the world knows.
Has to be either Star 911, PAL 911, or 911. By law, every single gate has to have that for emergency vehicles. People aren't supposed to know that. Yeah, people aren't supposed to know that.
I feel like everyone who don't want to know that probably knows that, though. Anyways, side conversation with our lovely T.O. Ben.
Interesting that Starlord has chosen to go ice in this matchup. I've always found fire to be more optimal versus fast fire.
Ooh, tried to read the immediate firing of Samus's charge team. Shot.
Match here.
Which is a very, very different than the first two matches we had, which were both rather sweeps, yeah. You can definitely tell that both players deserve to be here.
Oh wow. Don't see the Goose fall apart. Use that offer. You can just tell if he's looking for it, and there it is.
Oh, misses the punish. Great missile off screen. And that's going to be an easy ride into a 2-1 for Milkman. Wait, Starlord, excuse me.
It's 2-1 Starlord right now.
Yeah, sorry, excuse me. For some reason I thought Samus hit Samus with a missile. So that means that Starlord is on bracket reset point.
Milkman switching to Falcon. And Starlord again going ice for this matchup. Oh, wow.
Whoa, what's going on? We trying to show us some moves?
Definitely an attack on his morale. Definitely.
For some reason, I think Starlord's not too phased considering he has a win over Milkman.
I think that he might be phased in a second. Captain Falcon is generally a pretty bad matchup for Samus. Although
Starlord's
he
not
looks like
making
he
a
knows
show.
just how to handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. It's even now. Ooh, almost with the knee.
I actually don't remember what the score is.
It's 2-1.
Oh, wow. I don't know if that was a mistake trying to charge the B there, but
Punish nonetheless.
capitalized on it.
Starlord needs to get this stock as soon as possible. Is he going to kill
He's
another
gonna
missile?
get him with
Nope.
that edge hog, though.
Neither player can really get an edge over the other when a stock ahead. Although within the stock, Milkman is doing a fantastic job right now.
Oh, that was almost a very bad situation for Milkman, although it's about to be one anyway. 45% loss is going to cost him.
Starlord needs to hold on to this as long as possible. He's in optimal position for a bracket reset.
Matt's about to maybe. It's pretty close. Oh, that could be it. Nope.
Can Milkman come back from this? What does Milkman need to do in the next few seconds to come back from this?
Keep the pressure on. All it takes is one
There's the air pressure.
hit to start the combo.
As we just saw, tried to go for the knee for the quick kill right there. Didn't get it. Here we go.
Oh,
Missed opportunity,
Good
but
counter.
it's just going to be one for Starlord.
it's any man's game at this point. A dash attack. Will it be enough? No,
It's
Falcon
a missed punish. Both players should be dead about 5 times over by now.
Can Falcon finish it? And that's going to be the game.
And that is a bracket reset.
Bracket reset. My God. Brand.
So with that bracket reset, we are back to 0-0 in the set. The winner of this hits gets first place. Naturally. Here we go. Quickly going into the next match. Here we go.
That's the money.
Move. Show
I don't
them.
think so.
Not today. You lost. You're not getting anything.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Oh, but he makes
Wow.
it back with an
Good
excellent
God.
meteor cancel there.
Missile.
Trading with knees.
That's a movie that was required to see.
Oh, very nice move.
Yeah. Required. Couldn't get around it. Then it was like fucking
it's cool because every time you see Starlord's Falcon, even within a single series, like he plays Falcon he plays him well enough that you can't really find a pattern per se.
Well, it's
Like
Milkman's Falcon.
oh, excuse me, sorry.
But you're absolutely right.
Yeah, like a lot of times, you know, one of the biggest things to Smash is you adapt to your opponent.
Yeah.
You can't adapt
It's
to a
very
Falcon that
hard
you
to
can't
It's
read.
very hard to predict it. Yeah. Will this be enough? Oh, that was unnecessary, but that'll do it.
Unfortunately, still, as unnecessary as it was, still
Oh,
one stock lead, and well, you're bound to see one of those in grand finals.
Yeah. Oh, second hit. Nice knock. Can he punish? Nope. Fix the recovery. Definitely a charge shot opening there. Wasn't able to get it off the time. And he takes a knee.
You notice that the stocks seem relatively even within the same stock, but as soon as like you try to make a comeback stock, it goes man mode. I don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
Oh,
it's
there
like
it is.
Mario Kart rubber banding. Like, it doesn't make sense how easy they come back here. Anyways, we're back to 1 stock 0-0. Milkman losing the lead pretty fast. That could spell the end of it.
Very nice near is going to kick the stock.
Another win by Starlord. Now, one thing I have to mention is, even though Starlord's winning the majority of these matches, Milkman doesn't seem to be tilted that hard. Earlier today in Smash 4, we had TG Primo, and he's a player who he's great, but at the same time, he gets tilted extremely easy. He took 5 losses in a row off of a bracket reset, and you know you can obviously see that affected him. But Milkman is playing as good as he has the entire series.
Absolutely. He was very good at keeping cool head.
Yeah.
That would be nice, like,
At the very least, I mean, if he's tilted, he's not showing it.
Oh, soft knee. Oh, but Falcon goes too deep, and then it costs him to stop. Oh, very sharp knee.
oh, that's why you got that sword. Oh, so what? You gotta mark the forward smash that takes longer.
It's very interesting. We saw so much character switching in the first game, but after about
settled,
3
yeah.
games, they pretty much settled on these characters here.
Now, do you think that obviously it's working for Starlord, but do you think Milkman? I mean,
We'll see if
he's obviously
Starlord
settled
takes
it.
another game. Milkman might be pressured to change again. We're well on that path. Although Starlord is only one good hit away from this game being.
See if Milkman can get that one go hit. 5% right off the bat. 18. Starlord needs to, or rather, Milkman needs to stop the wounding.
That'll do it.
45% on this stock. Starlord doing his best to keep that damage gap as large as possible. Succeeding at it. Good punish by Starlord.
And that's going to be a knee for the stock.
This is Milkman's chance to turn the momentum in his favor.
Oh,
Good recovery.
almost dodged that grapple. And that's going to be the stock. Knees again.
24%, 27, or 37% is pretty much nothing.
And that was definitely the best way to edge guard Samus, and that's going to do it.
So it's 1-1 now in this series. That could be the type of game that really, yeah, that's the type of game that, you know,
Right back into it in Smash.
Milkman taking quite a few losses, but as mentioned, he settles for Falcon. But hopefully Milkman can pick that and hopefully gain some momentum, but it doesn't look like right now. It looks like he's playing as if he lost the match. Yeah.
Good nair to stop the knee. Oh, that was a chance to easily recover from that.
He's going to fail. And nope. Comes around right there. That was.
Oh, wow.
That was almost bad.
Oh, by the gods, the old and the new. Winter's coming.
Dangerous to play on that edge for both players.
Shut up.
No, he recovered, actually. I thought. I'm proud of you. Once again, we find ourselves even stocked, both post 100% damage. We just keep on seeing the same reoccurring themes this entire series.
Pretty much the name of the game of these two.
That was very clean.
Pretty much the name of the game of these two is just to trade hits left and right the entire game. There hasn't, since in this bracket anyway, or in this set, there really hasn't been a single game where one of them has just torn ahead.
Except first two.
The first
Which
two
is
the,
naturally, I mean, after they sold characters.
Before it was set, but yeah, definitely this matchup.
And you can tell that both players are very confident in their just fundamental mechanical skill. Like, they're not trying to do any fancy character counters. They're just trying to be the better player in this matchup.
Both players being from Virginia, they also play each other quite a bit. So
that's going to be
pretty familiar with each other.
1-2. Milkman is on tournament point.
Yep. Will we see a character change? Losing faith in Samus, having just lost the past two games. Starlord might be.
There's a major difference between Starlord and Milkman. Milkman takes 3 losses in a row, doesn't change, but has psyched Starlord into switching characters.
Starlord taking it to Final Destination and switching to Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong being very effective at juggling Captain Falcon and fast fallers in general, as you're seeing right now. Donkey Kong's combo game in general is just extremely good, but against fast fallers like Captain Falcon, it's just
no way to get around
control.
it. Yeah.
And he basically just zeroed it after right there.
And this was a great idea to pull Donkey Kong out at this point in the series. Because, Milkman probably is riding a bit of momentum. Throw something new at him. Why not?
Absolutely.
If you're not confident, you might as well throw in a curveball, and it's working extremely well for Starlord.
It's going to be amazing. Let's cover that. 89% difference. Let's see if Milkman can bring it back on this one.
Captain Falcon 0.
Well, he seems to be figuring this matchup out pretty quickly.
Ooh, just barely missed that fair. A sizable lead on this stock for Starlord. Milkman's going to have to struggle a bit to get back to an even game. But he's definitely punch his way to it.
And another need to take that DK stock. Starlord started out very strong, but Milkman has adapted very quickly.
Ooh.
It's nearly a full stock lead. We could very well be going to a game 5.
There it goes.
Wow.
2-2.
Definitive.
You know, this can... I don't want to jinx it, but we're probably going to go to the final stock.
We very well could be.
2-2.
It's 2-2 now. And Milkman has elected to switch characters. No longer confident in the Captain Falcon after that. We'll see what he does. Looks like he's
Yeah,
gonna go
there's
Marth.
definitely a point where you say, well, I want to stay consistent. I don't want to get like that, but against that matchup with Donkey Kong, you know, you have to switch.
Absolutely. Marth's range is definitely going to help against Donkey Kong's range. Now Donkey Kong won't have a huge range advantage like he did in the other matchup, and Marth won't be as easily juggled. So we'll see
Donkey
if
Kong
this
there
works out
again
for
is
him.
very juggleable by Marth. As we saw right there, is a quick 101 pile up.
And just to the fact that we're on Battlefield, and Marth definitely has an opportunity to score some easy tippers depending on Starlord's position. And that's going to be the start.
Needless to say, it's been a long day today here at Turtle Gaming.
Ooh. Out with that bear.
For a while.
Everyone here is tired to a certain degree, but Starlord and Milkman are still going to give us an extremely exciting game here. Neither of them are going to get phased.
Will we see a king combo? Oh, we certainly did. Very smooth. Takes DK stock. And we got nearly a full stock lead here.
This is the place to try it out, dude.
Will that be a successful edge guard? Yes, it will. Once again, we have an even game.
You're giving coffee. Coffee.
Really just 15.
Wait a second. You paid up.
The monkey gray?
What did you get?
That was just $15.
Can Milkman close out this stock definitively? It's going to be a no. Starlord making a quick comeback this stock. Great jump back.
Marth very close to kill percent here. Still a very even game. Could this be the end? Yes, it could. We got an
This
even
is
game.
it. Final stock 0-0, 2-2 PM Grand Finals for Turtle Smash 4. It's been a long night to come to this moment.
Oh my god. That could be it.
And that's it.
Suicide.
What a way to end it, but
Starlord.
sometimes that's what happens at tournaments like this.
When
But
the pressure's on, it's
was-
unfortunate that it ended
that was
that way, but
unfortunate, but that was extremely well played by both players that we actually got to
Absolutely.
a bracket reset.